FBI has said that employment related scams have surged by 118% in the last year, costing victims over $70 million. Hey guys, it's Daniel, and this is not my normal long form podcast episode, but at the beginning of all my meetings in work, having worked in the construction and engineering and construction industry, we always start out with a safety moment. So if you guys have safety moments at work, maybe consider playing this video or talking about this topic. Uh, the job industry has been really tough for a lot of people lately in the last couple of years. Having trolled through Reddit and all the job posting websites, just kind of checking the temperature of the industry and trying to find things to talk about on this podcast. One thing I've noticed is that people are becoming increasingly more frustrated with the process of searching for a job, which leads people to being more desperate for a job, and desperation leads to susceptibility for falling for scams. And the FBI, according to multiple links here, but the FBI has reported this is a growing issue. In 2020, it was 60 million people, or $60 million worth of crimes, and in 2024, 2023, it's up to 70 million. So it's a growing issue. So I figured, why not kind of talk about a new type of scam that I'm pretty attuned in scams, and this was a new one for me. And then we're going to talk about some signs of a scam, some common scams, and how to detect a scam, and then what to do if you've been scammed in this video. Quick hitter. Hope you guys find it useful. So first of all, let's talk about this new kind of scam. Again, I'm pretty attuned with what scams are. In fact, if you follow me in my local Facebook groups, I'm the first guy to comment in the group whenever a scammer trying to sell vent cleaning services or car detailing services pops up in a Facebook group. I'm pretty adept at detecting scams, but this is one I probably wouldn't have fallen for it. But this is it's just new. So here we go. ATS resume friendly scam. So ATS, for a lot of people that are preparing for job applications, they're being told that they need to make their resume ATS friendly, which ATS is like an automated software that is used to go through resumes and match keywords in resumes to keywords in job posting. So ATS stands for applicant tracking system, and yeah, so it's used to match your keywords in your resume to keywords in the job description and recommend to your resume to be reviewed by a recruiter. How accurately it actually is used, or what companies actually use it, that your mileage may vary. But people and scammers know that people are trying to make their resumes ATS compliant, so they're taking advantage of that. Not only are they just reaching out to you to try to sell you fake ATS services, where they just try to basically run your resume through ChatGPT and then collect money, they are also, or just trying to scam you in general, they're also using fake job postings to get you to apply for a job, get a conversation going, and then try to make you buy ATS services through their platform. So this person received it in r/recruiting hell. Shout out to Beach Pony. Received this the other day. It links to a site that requires payment to make your resume ATS friendly. Be careful out there. So the conversation goes, recruiting director of employee experience. So very normal title. This came from it's not a normal, regular, reputable job board. And it says, hello, I hope you're doing well as I write this. Full crop here. Currently, one of our clients is looking for a director of employee experience to join the team in a recently acquired company. And after looking at your profile, okay, vagueness, that's the sign of a scam. After looking at your profile, I believe your background would be a perfect fit in a recently acquired company. So that's the first thing that would have made me think that this is a scam. Please respond to this email with your resume. And if you're interested, I would love to speak with you further about this opportunity and provide you with more information about the company after the initial client process. Please, looking forward to your response. So this was obviously AI generated gibberish, but I could see how a person would respond to that because, like, okay, maybe this might still be real. So again, look, but again, signs of scam, proper English, but I mean, it's hallucinating. Like it's like ChatGPT. It's hallucinating. It doesn't say anything that makes any sense. All right, but here's where the conversation gets really interesting. On the next one. Hey, thanks for reaching out. Definitely sounds interesting. Would love to chat more. Attached, you will find my resume. Please let me know what the next steps are. There's the resume. And they go on to say, your experience is aligned with the role. I can't zoom in. But your resume is not ATS friendly. Kindly adapt your resume to be ATS friendly as I need it ASAP. For creating an ATS friendly resume, please visit this website, atscompliantresume.com, and send me your ATS resume once the recommended website has completed it. For now, precise details about the role in our client are under wraps due to confidentiality protocols. Once we align our schedules, I'll shed more light on this. I'll review my calendar and circle back with potential timelines for our continued discussion. So again, a bunch of AI generated nonsense and a couple of key buzzwords that stand out in scams. Kindly. For some reason, I don't know why, but kindly, just every single time I see kindly in an email, I'm like, okay, that's likely a scam. For some reason, scammers just, they want to use the word kindly. Again, 2 messages back and forth, and they still have not disclosed the client information. I need it ASAP, so creating a sense of urgency to make people say, oh, I need to click this link, I need to do this right now. That's another telltale sign of this being a scam. Them redirecting you to the website, a very specific website to make your resume ATS compliant. Again, at this point, they're already reviewing your resume. Like this, theoretically, this is a recruiter. They could just read your resume and determine whether or not it is actually ATS. Your resume doesn't even need to be ATS friendly anymore. They can just determine whether or not you're a fit for the role by reading your damn resume. They have the resume. It's not like they're trying to like get it through their application system to like filter you and make it so that you can, get matched with a recruiter. At this point, you've already been matched with a recruiter. And again, this person, they're talking about client confidentiality protocols. No details about the role, the client, so this is a person that I assume is posing as like a recruiter, like for a recruiting agency. No details about the employer, the role, anything has been come up. It's a bunch of AI generated gibberish, hallucinations. Obviously, this is a scam. This person caught it, and they wanted to make everybody else aware that this is the kind of the hook that they're using. You apply to a fake job posting on LinkedIn. The scammer contacts you about that job posting. That job posting was probably about, hey, we're a recruiting company. We're trying to place somebody, a client in this industry. The scammer sends you AI generated hallucinations, trying to drive you to their website to purchase, I assume on that website, a service to convert your resume to be ATS friendly. And then next thing you know it, then you get ghosted and you've paid them, $60 or whatever to convert your resume to be ATS friendly. And I guarantee you, let's actually go to ATT. First of all, ATScompliantresume.com may be a legitimate website. And in fact, it's a secure HTTPS, ATScompliantresume.com. I bet that is a secure website. But guess what you can do with email? You can type in whatever words you want and then select the words and have that hyperlink be whatever. So what scammers will do is they'll type in what looks like a legitimate website, and I guess HTTPS. Hopefully, I don't get scammed right in front of you. ATScompliantresume.com. ATS. There's a good chance that there is a chance that this is a legitimate website. I'm not sure. I am not. This connection is secure. This may be a legitimate website. I'm not sure. Don't give them business without doing your own research. You know what? ATScompliantresume.com reviews. Oh, complete scam. All right, so this might be a scam. In fact, Better Business Bureau says lots of scams. So it could be a scam. It could be real. It doesn't matter because what this link is could be literally anything. This link could be anything. Because again, you can embed whatever link you want in whatever text in a URL link. So again, this is a new scam. I hate scammers. I hate people that I hate it when people take advantage of vulnerable populations. And right now, the nature of our job market is that it is just vulnerable for a lot of people. You'll notice that I'm a lot more animated in this video than I am in my usual podcast episodes because I'm upset. It's just so upsetting, and I'm really frustrated that this is the world we live in, but this is the world we live in. So, okay, let's talk about a couple of common scams. And what I'm going to do is Indeed has a great article here that has kind of informed some of my research, and just like my general life has has informed this. But if you want to familiarize yourself, this is a great article written by Kate Palmquist. I'll put the link in the description of the video. And but here's some common job scams, and we'll kind of go through them. All right. Uh, so common job scams, fake job listings. So fake job postings for real real companies. So the way you seek those out is that you look at the actual email domain of the person emailing you, and again, they can spoof, but especially if you're getting an email from gmail.com for a legitimate company, there's a problem. Imposters, again, they're impostering, they're pretending to be another legitimate company. Email offers. So you're getting contacted by somebody that you didn't apply for the job, you have no idea what the job is. They're just coming to you and they're like, hey, we've never met you before, we don't even have your resume yet. We have a job for you. Informational material. So people that are trying to optimize your candidacy, sell you ATS services, and hey, here's a link to my website, buy my ATS services. If they're in, okay, this is signs of a scam. Let me talk about other types of scams. Equipment purchase reimbursement scams. So somebody is offering you a job, but you have to buy the equipment first, or you have to purchase something first, or make any kind of purchase before they can give you the job, pay for something like a credit check or a credit report from a specific website. Anything where they're asking you to do something that costs you money or gives up your personal information as a condition of them even considering you to be hired. Usually, what happens on those equipment reimbursement scams, like, hey, you have an allowance for $1,000 for buying your laptop, your monitors, everything you need to get working. Please buy them from this website, and then we will reimburse you. And then you buy it from that website, you never get reimbursed. Sometimes they'll even send you a fake check that will bounce. And not only will you not get reimbursed, but your bank will ding you for buying a check that bounces. And then another common scam is all MLM companies. Any company where somebody has reached out, a lot of MLM companies, they'll be reaching out to you out of out of nowhere. I had somebody reach out to me. They'll post. Some people will post fake job postings just to get an application pool of entry level hires, college hires, and then they'll use that pool to contact people and try to lure them into their MLM. Anything where the interview is just really quick and they're just trying to get you into the door to a training, purchase training materials. Anything where your income is tied mostly towards your ability to drive other people in and not towards your actual sales of things. Anything where you have to pay money to as a condition of being able to work there, likely an MLM, likely a scam. Stay away from MLMs. They take advantage of people that are in the most exposed situations. Another common type of scam is remote data entry or other kinds of work from home jobs where the salary seems too good to be true. I don't know if any of you have gotten these texts before, but I've gotten the text that says remote data entry text scam. Let's find a picture of it. Yeah, where you're like, hey, so and so. Oh, come on. Hey, so and so, we reviewed your resume in regards to the application with a pay of blank. You're required to download this thing and then be contacted. So anything where it seems too good to be true, it probably is too good to be true. And then the other type of common type of scam is mystery shoppers, where again you're asked to be buying things from a certain place up front, and they'll reimburse you. All right, back to our article here. Again, here's some key signs for a scam. Again, first sign is you didn't apply for the job. Another one is they want to interview you through some kind of online secure messaging service like Telegram, Signal, WhatsApp. They want you to download any kind of service that's not familiar to you, like Zoom or Teams or WebEx. it's likely a scam. If you don't recognize the service that they want to contact you during, they especially they text you first and they try to get you out of text. If there is any of that where they're trying to get you onto a platform you're unfamiliar with, Google the platform, put the word scam after it, even screenshot the communication, post it on Reddit on one of the job searching boards, and people will be able to help you suss that out. Money laundering, where they just try to send, like, it's like the famous, hey, I'm a famous deposed son of the king of Egypt type bad boy. Again, Michael Scott's very famous for falling for scams. But again, that's a key kind of scam where they're trying to, hey, I have a large sum of money, I need you to help me move it. Another key sign of a scam is they're trying to ask for a credit report. Usually companies don't really require a credit report. Maybe some finance companies will require a credit report as part of the job. But if you don't think that you need to be providing a credit report, especially not into their specific website, then ask the recruiter why you're being asked to be providing that personal information. We talked about work from home jobs, shipping schemes. I've never really seen much of those, but I guess they ship you something, they want you to repackage it. That may be one of those things where they're actually physically stealing things and asking you to help fence their things. Again, we talked about equipment purchases, and high-end paying data entry jobs, mystery shopper jobs, etc. All right, cool. So those are the major types of scams and signs of a scam. Couple other ones. Again, we talked about the email domain name being weird. You're being asked to conduct the interview via an unfamiliar platform. They're asking upfront payment. They're trying to run a credit check. Their emails are unprofessional, or they look like they're written by AI and they're kind of incoherent. If they don't ask for references, it's another kind of a little bit of a red flag. If they involve cryptocurrency, that's another sign of a scam. If they're requiring you to withdraw money after a series of tasks, and then somehow you end up with like a situation where you're negative cash flow wise, and you're kind of on the hook for money, or they're sending you a check. They only pay your salary if you perform the work on a daily basis. They encourage you to take out a loan, or and it's like kind of random. And anytime that they're trying to create some kind of false sense of urgency, trying to get you to act very quickly and impulsively, there's a good chance that it's a scam. So, how do you protect yourself from a scam? Well, first of all, you always research the company, look up their social media presence, their reviews, their website. How old is their social media account? How many followers? Do their posts seem legitimate? How professional are the posts? Look at who's following the account. If they're all the people that are following the account are from a country that's different than yours, that's a red flag. If you're concerned about a posting that might be fake from a reputable company, go to that company's. All companies have their own careers page and their own job board. So go to their job board and look up the position ID or the position title. If you don't see that position listed, then there's a good chance it's fake. Use reputable job boards like LinkedIn, Indeed, Monster Jobs, but use them with caution. What I'd say is that personally, what I do is when at all possible, if I'm applying for a job, I'll find the job on LinkedIn or Indeed, but then I'll apply at the company's specific website and their career page. And I'm only applying for jobs at specific companies where I've researched the company and I know that I'm a fit. Where you can get yourself into trouble here is when you're shotgun applying to just different companies that you've never heard of, you've never researched, and then you're not tailoring your application. You're just shotgun firing jobs off to different companies that you've never heard of before. That's where you can get yourself in a situation where you're exposing your information to companies that are not legitimate or postings that are not legitimate. So taking a little bit extra time whenever you're applying for jobs to tailor your resume and your application will also, in that nature, help filter these kinds of things out. Reach out to help if you're confused. Again, I mentioned Reddit. There's a bunch of Reddit boards for like r/recruiting hell, and a bunch of just like resume job boards, employee application job boards. Post on those job boards. The Redditors are very helpful generally and very used to seeing scam posts. In fact, go into Reddit and type in like the situation that you're in, or Google the situation that you're in and the type of communications that you're having. There's a good chance that somebody's already asked Reddit for help on the exact type of scam that you're experiencing. Verify the security. We kind of did that earlier of the website, especially if you're being asked to provide secure information. If you don't see the HTTPS and you just see HTTP, the website is not secure, but you're being asked to provide secure information. That is a red flag. Trust your gut in protecting your personal information, just in general. If something feels wrong, look into it. And if it doesn't feel right, if something feels too good to be true, it probably is too good to be true, and really proceed with caution when it comes to protecting your personal information in general. Because again, if somebody asks for your payment information, credit card information, banking information, social security number, passport, all that kind of stuff, before you're even being onboarded to a job, there is a red flag there. So that's how you protect yourself. All right. Lastly, if you have been scammed, first of all, lock down your credit cards. If you've given away credit card information, tell your bank. Then file a report to the FTC. Just search FTC report a scam. Go to their website. I would share it, but my monitor that I'm sharing content onto has died. But report it to the FTC, and then likely your bank or credit card offers free credit reporting, credit monitoring. So just kind of search through the different accounts you have and try to make sure that you trigger that. Also, you can, for free, you can have an account with one of the major credit bureaus like Experian, Equifax, FICO, etc. You can set up a free account with them and track your own credit. They also will sell options for you to purchase credit monitoring, but at least signing up for free credit alerts with those credit bureaus will help you out with tracking your credit information. You definitely want to try to lock stuff down if you have been scammed. So yeah, that's the video, guys. It's 20 minutes long, so I think I'm going to make this into its own podcast episode. I want to give a huge shout out to my top tier supporters, Jonathan Ott and Leroy Jenkins. Thank you both so much for your support of the podcast. If you want to support the podcast, go to www.engringsuccess.com, where you can get a link to where you can support me on Patreon. If you want to be featured on the podcast, send me a note at daniel@engringsuccess.com. I have a couple folks in the queue for guests, so we're hoping to have some guest interviews soon. Thank you for your support. Please like, subscribe, share. It's all free for you and helps the podcast out. We're just under 1,000 subscribers. We're not quite at the 4,000 hours of watch time requirement yet to reach monetization, but we are approaching that. So please do consider supporting the podcast by sharing, helping me reach my goals. Play the videos in the background while you don't watch. Comment on all the videos. Engage with the videos. Your engagement helps me out a lot. So, all right, guys, thank you so much for the support, and I'll catch you in the next video.